Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're tuned in, chances are you're hunting for a faster, easier, and completely free way to manage your iOS devices. Whether you're setting up a fresh iPhone, clearing out space, or managing devices to create content for YouTube, wrestling with your phone shouldn't feel like a part-time job. So today, we're exploring a powerful alternative that takes literally all the headache out of iOS management.
Man, we've all been there, right? You just want to do something incredibly simple. Maybe pull a few photos off your iPhone or back up your iPad before a big update. But instead of a quick 5-minute task, you end up doing battle with Apple's native software. You're dealing with sluggish load times, confusing menus, and honestly, that terrifying feeling that one wrong click might accidentally obliterate your entire music library. It's a hugely relatable pain point for pretty much every iOS user out there.
Okay, let's dive into this. The traditional iTunes experience relies really heavily on syncing. It's a rigid, kind of clunky process that awkwardly tries to mirror your computer to your phone. On the flip side, the alternative we're looking at today, 3uTools, abandons that whole concept completely. It uses a super intuitive, effortless drag-and-drop system. It basically treats your incredibly advanced smartphone exactly how it should be treated, like a normal, highly capable storage device.
Section 1. Meet 3uTools, your all-in-one solution.
Now, you might be thinking, okay, a premium tool with tons of features, how much is this going to cost me? Well, here is a massive pattern interrupt for you. While a lot of other third-party iOS managers will happily charge you $30 to $50 a year, 3uTools is completely 100% free. No joke, zero subscriptions, zero hidden costs, and absolutely no features locked behind a paywall. You get the whole shebang on day one.
So, beyond that unbeatable price tag, why are millions of people actually choosing this software? Well, first off, while it does need the iTunes drivers installed to physically communicate with your phone, you didn't actually need that heavy, memory-hogging iTunes program running in the background at all. It's incredibly lightweight. Operations that take minutes in iTunes literally take seconds here. Plus, the dev team has been regularly updating it since 2014 to support all the latest iOS versions, and yeah, there's even a native Mac version for both Intel and Apple Silicon.
Section 2, the killer features. Let's get to the good stuff.
First up, easy file management. Remember that sync anxiety we just talked about? Totally gone. 3uTools uses a simple drag-and-drop interface. You can effortlessly toss photos, videos, and PDFs between your PC and your iPhone in seconds. And most importantly, your existing music library stays completely safe. You can drop in new tracks without the software trying to overwrite or wipe out the songs you already have saved.
Next up is the immense relief of fast, flexible backups. Imagine the absolute panic, the mini heart attack of accidentally deleting a crucial work contact or a treasured photo. With 3uTools, you aren't forced to nuke and restore your entire phone just to get one little thing back. You can make selective backups, physically view exactly what is inside those backup files, and extract just the specific files you need. It'll even scan your device for recently removed data to help you recover things before they're gone forever.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the detailed storage breakdown you get from the device health report. Usually, to get this level of deep diagnostic data, you'd be sitting at the Genius Bar in an Apple store, but 3uTools puts it right on your computer screen. With these really clear charts, you can instantly see your exact battery charge cycles, the true hardware capacity of your battery, your CPU usage, and exactly what's eating up your storage. It gives you absolute transparency into the physical health of your phone.
Let's talk about customization. Honestly, creating custom ringtones through Apple's ecosystem can be surprisingly tedious, but 3uTools makes it fun and effortless. You can literally take any song from your computer, visually trim the exact snippet you want, tweak the volume, and toss in some fade-in or fade-out effects. Boom! In just a couple of clicks, you've got custom notification sounds for your texts and alarms, completely bypassing that whole iTunes sync nightmare. Here is an absolutely fascinating tool for power users and developers, the virtual location feature. Instead of typing in clunky GPS coordinates, the newer versions of 3uTools give you an interactive map. You can just drop a pin anywhere in the world and virtually set your iPhone's GPS to that exact spot. This is perfect if you're an app developer testing location-based applications, or honestly, just an everyday user who wants to strictly lock down their location privacy. And the features just keep rolling in the expanded toolbox. You've got Smart Flash, which automatically hunts down the safest correct firmware for your device if you want to manually update or restore.
There's garbage cleaning to free up space, and the ability to organize your home screen or install multiple apps simultaneously right from your PC. Oh, and if you are creating engaging content for YouTube, the built-in screen mirroring and recording via Wi-Fi or USB is an absolute game changer for recording tutorials or streaming.
Section 3. Privacy and Security.
3uTools is designed from the ground up to give you complete control and transparency over your data. Say you're planning to sell your old iPhone? The software has a secure erase tool that wipes files so deeply they can't be recovered by standard means. You can also easily encrypt your backups with strong passwords, instantly nuke tracking cookies and browser caches, and even audit your app permissions to see exactly what kind of personal data your installed apps are snooping on. So, to directly answer the big question, is it safe? Yes, for sure. It's been used safely by millions of people since 2014, and performing normal, everyday tasks like file transfers and backups will definitely not void your Apple warranty. But listen, while 3uTools is super powerful, it deeply respects Apple's core security architecture. It absolutely cannot bypass an iCloud activation lock. The developers are crystal clear about this. Any tool on the internet claiming it can magically unlock a disabled iCloud-locked phone, it's a total scam. Don't fall for it.
So, the crucial point is, Section 4, how to get started.
Getting started takes just 3 super easy steps. First, head over to the official 3uTools website and grab the installer for Windows or Mac. Second, and actually scratch that, this is the most important part, I cannot emphasize this enough. Connect your device using an original Apple cable or at least a high-quality certified one. Cheap gas station cables are the #1 cause of connection failures. Finally, just unlock your iPhone and tap Trust this computer when the prompt pops up. That's it, you're in. Before you go wild customizing everything, here are 2 quick pro tips for a perfectly smooth experience. First, before you go poking around the advanced tools like Smart Flash or digging into system files, just take a single minute to make a full backup. It's lightning fast and it gives you total peace of mind. Second, always keep your 3uTools software updated so it stays perfectly in sync with whatever new iOS update Apple decides to roll out. We've covered drag-and-drop file management, selective backups, deep hardware diagnostics, and a massive toolbox of creator features, all for $0. It fundamentally changes how you interact with your device. So I'll leave you with this final thought to consider. Think about how many hours you've wasted just waiting for things to sync in the past. Are you ready to finally ditch the clunky old ways and take full control of your iPhone? Dive in, give it a try, and see just how much easier your digital life can actually be.